90 days of consistency to actually see gain. And it is busy. Busy with what?
I know.
What are you busy with? Right group of people will ask you what's up. They will ask you how you're doing, and they'll also be able to have some tough conversations with you.
Welcome back to Two Caring Gents, where real conversations meet real life growth.
Jacqueline and I have gone through a really busy stretch. She's had some things going professionally that are great, but it's really kind of separated us a bit from the home, and super proud of her. She spoke up on that. She's like, I miss us being together. So we block Tuesday nights. Like Tuesday night is our time together. Get a babysitter, get a grandparent, get somebody. And we get 3-4 hours together. And I think we've been doing that for probably a month now, a little over. It's insane. It's insane, Nick, how much, because we don't see each other, Friday night through Sunday, afternoon. She's got to go do what she's got to do. Yeah. And I applaud it. She loves it and never want to take that away from her. But just that personal consistency too, I think it's so easy for us to take those that love us the most for granted. Oh, yeah. And then we have friends that, things are getting pretty bad at home. And then you try to just douse the plant with the 5-gallon bucket. It doesn't work. Yeah. I think that's what's so, the workout analogy is perfect too, right? People are like, I want to get to here. Well, I think being a physical therapist, got to go back into the old bio books, but it's 90 days. Like it's 90 days of consistency to actually see gain, right? Yeah. And you have to be consistent. And the crazy thing is you don't have to work out for 2 hours at a time. 15, 20 minutes. And I think that's relatable too, to personal relationships, like a voice text, a 2 to 3 minute voice text is somebody on your drive into work versus, listening to the radio, listening to, God forbid you're at a stoplight flipping through Facebook, but we all see that happening. Yeah. But I enjoy that as much as anything. My goddaughter in Colorado or friends or just anybody, like I'll leave you and Robert. Yeah. Like a lot of my mornings, I think of you guys right away, especially on recording mornings or release mornings that, it's just that consistency of what you're grateful for and what really matters. Man, our pastor said something so cool yesterday at service, but it was, basically, dear Lord, I hope you get into my head before I get into my head. Wow. In the morning. Yeah. I hope the Lord gets into my head to remind me of the beauty of being alive and having what I have versus what we've talked about, the static. Yeah. Just the static.
And it doesn't always have to be so crazy on what you're doing. I think we see social media and we see these people on crazy trips and crazy ventures.
It's not real, man.
For me, this is what I love the most. I love I drive a wagon. And I love it.
Dad vibes.
Like so many people dig it.
I like your dad vibes.
Dad vibes. I mean, there's so many people that dig it too. Like I'll get so many hands up and, and what's so cool about it, it's not the car, but it's what the car provides. It provides me loading my kids up. Yeah. You know the challenges I had with that, how much I miss that with my old chair. Having my new chair, I'm able to do that. And going and we cruise. We cruise 204th from Gretna to Elkhorn. It's the best street. It's
all three of them?
Yeah.
Get all three of them?
Yeah, because then you get the sunset.
Yeah.
And they just I'll tell them, they'll be like, windows down, and then sunroof open, and they just cruise.
What are you playing?
Or
do you rotate? Does Jules get her and then?
No, they like all the same music.
What?
And Levi, 4-year-old Levi, he likes to sing. He knows a lot of songs. And they'll Miles will be like, hey, Dad, turn that up. I love that song.
How'd you pull that off, man? Because my girls, terrible.
Yeah, they're all over the place.
Keep going.
I do 98.5. Yeah. And I just keep it there. Yeah. They pick up on all the songs, man. And they start singing them, and I love it. And I like dusk because you get the nice sunset off 204.
How often do you do that?
I try to do that once a week.
Dude, that's
Usually like Saturday nights when there's like, you see all generations cruising.
Yep.
And I feel like it's such a nice moment of reflection and appreciation combined.
Yeah.
Because you hear them but you're appreciating them.
They're looking forward to it too.
They do.
That they love their ride, man.
Yeah.
They're taking a ride with dad. Man, that's so great. Maybe that's what we're challenged with more than we were before. Like, I don't know if you remember Friday nights. Friday nights, man, we would eat dinner and then the Wonder Years would come on.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's what we did.
Yeah.
And then
TJF.
and then with mom being a high school secretary and you know, Millard South was such a big deal. Like, oh my gosh, you woke up on Fridays, you had school, and then you had you know, dinner with the family. You watched your favorite show, Fred Savage. I mean, dude, he was money. Winnie was amazing too. Robert, do you remember any of that stuff?
No.
Yeah, he's too young, man.
Too young.
I know. Yeah, the kid.
I think he was born in like 2001.
We lost, I think, yeah, exactly. I think we lost about a quarter of our listeners right now. I was like, what is he talking about? But maybe we are more challenged that way now, where we're so busy, and it is busy. Busy with what?
I know.
What are you busy with?
We're just busy.
I think that's a good thing to journal too, Nick.
We're just busy. I mean, and if you can't go back, this is one thing too. If I can't go back, and when I'm on personal reflection, a lot of times I'm doing it with Rachel, and I'm telling her like, you know, I really wish I would have handled that interaction differently, or if I feel like I lost my cool, was I too much with the kids? Like, was my reaction too much, or was I too hard on them? But then she's also so great and going no, and reminding me this is parenthood. None of us know what we're doing. And she's like, I lose my cool, or, you know, like, I wish I would have handled that better, or didn't say that, or, you know, in her professional life, she's a teacher. We've literally had moments where she had a rough day, and I think she got punched 3 times in school. And one of them got caught on the security camera, and she was showing me it.
It's documented.
And my response to her was like, you didn't drop your laptop, you didn't drop your books, you took the hit.
Held on to everything.
And, you know, it was just a weird day where she struggled with optimism, because everywhere she walked, she came in between 2 people fighting. And that's how she was getting hit.
Yeah.
They weren't hitting her deliberately. She's just walking into the punch.
Yeah.
But going back to reflecting on how you handle those relationships, getting to think about those relationships and what you can do better tomorrow.
Right.
That's a beautiful thing I always remind Julia. She has a hard day at school. I'm like, you know what the best thing about life is? Tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow's a new day. No one is going to remember it. And if they did, so what? Just give it your best. You get to reinvent yourself every day and learn from what you feel were your low points. And I don't even want to say failures, low points, and improve on it the next day. And there's been days where she's come home so happy, screaming for me, screaming for mom to just tell us the interaction she had with a friend she thought she may have lost because the interaction wasn't what she thought it should have been, or she thought she made them mad or hurt their feelings, and that they're not going to be friends with her anymore. Simple 7-year-old stuff.
Yeah.
But realizing that I can just say sorry or express how I feel and apologetic and show them how important they are to me in this relationship.
Yes.
And it'll be okay. And I was like, every interaction she's had has been so rewarding. And she's like, they said, no big deal. I love you. You're my friend. And they move on with their day. It's amazing.
Man. It's good. That's what hit me on Father's Day this year is just how cool it is that, you know, outside of being married, and that's, you know, probably the number one gift that I have, and having a great partner and a best friend to go through life with. Sitting on the couch last night, you're just somebody that like actually like how lucky are we? We have somebody that like wants to hang out with us every day, right?
Looks forward to shows with you. And
Like simple, like just beautiful, but also like I got three human beings that I have the ability to like literally mold. Like, I mean, I can, you know, take them this direction, take them that direction, but more than anything, I can put them in a position where they can learn and become, you know, the best version of Livy, Ari, and Lola. I think that's so cool. It's so funny. and this one's really just came to me in the last 3 months or so, where yes, we all like kids are, I think it's the hardest job. It is hard. But the fact that you have a human being that is leaning on you to literally keep them alive, feed them, all the things,
protect them.
I don't need much. I don't need much else at this point, man. And so back to consistency. I think I'm really protective of the time. I feel weird now when I go a day after traveling as much as I did the last 10 years.
Yeah.
It feels weird when I'm not with them.
Yeah.
It feels weird.
It hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts.
I can't imagine like you and Rachel you go on vacation someday and leave them behind. And that's going to be weird, man.
I mean, there's been days where I've gone a majority of the day without them and it hurts.
Just appointments.
Yeah. Or you're like, you go past where you were just a few days with them.
Yeah.
Like go past, I remember we were just there, like the Durham, for example. Like coming down 10th to here, I'm like, man, like you don't realize it in the moment, but after you really feel it, and just keep those in your thoughts as you're with them, right? Because I'll make you want to be in that moment, because that is the best moment, is being in that moment. And I think, a lot of times we take those moments for granted. We're not present, right? And that's part of having those moments of reflection. Like, take that time, but the rest of it, be present.
Yeah.
Be present professionally, be professional, or be present privately and personally. I think that's so important.
I think it's crazy, brother, that, I said it last week, man, that like the first thing people say when someone's gone is like, I wish I could have. How many minutes did you waste sitting right there with them? Right. And that's one thing I've gotten, God, it drives me nuts, man. When we're with the family, multiple family and extended family, and half the room is not present. Yeah. It's just, I don't know what they're doing. And like the coolest thing is like we're blood and we're getting to hang out. And, unfortunately, just maybe the curiosity about others has gone away. But that goes back to that consistency on the personal side, is that I genuinely I want to know how your day went. I care. Right. Yeah. And so I think folks that are maybe looking for and finding the right group of people to hang out with, the right group of people will ask you what's up. They will ask you how you're doing, and they'll also be able to have some tough conversations with you versus the folks that, aren't the right crew. They're pulling you down. They don't ask questions about how you're doing. They're the ones talking the whole time.
Thank you for tuning in to Two Caring Gents. I hope what was discussed resonates with you or someone you know. Please, if there's someone in your life that, what we discuss you think needs to hear, please share. Please like and subscribe. That helps us as this channel grows to really move everything forward. So thank you for your time listening in, and we look forward to sharing more with you next week. Thank you, and have a wonderful week.